Paula, thank you so much for this interview, especially because, as you know, Toronto has always been known as, really been pushing to be known as Music City. To be a music city, you have to look into different types of genres. You are going after something that I consider one of the most important because I grew up on this. You have an event that's coming up on June 2nd. What is this event and why, when I say I grew up on this, is why it's so important for people like me?
Well, okay, the event is called the Toronto Funk and Soul Festival, and it's happening on Saturday, June the 2nd. That'll be at the Mod Club. For those that are in the city, they'll know it's at 722 Collard Street, but maybe for those that are listening, coming in from outside the city, that's where you're going to find it. It'll be at, the doors will open at 8 p.m., and the show will start at 9 p.m. sharp. Yeah, I do agree with you. I mean, Toronto really wants to be known as that music hub, you know, for all of Canada, where we've got such a huge variety of musical styles. What I thought was missing, because I also do a radio show all about the funk on Friday nights on CJRU, it was that when I started it, it was so hard to find so many of these funk and soul artists, and I knew that they were there, but they just needed a place to be seen and to be heard on a bigger, wider level than nothing against doing the different club scenes. Somewhere where people could just come to, all their fans, everybody could come to one place where they could enjoy various bands performing and music that they love and new music that they can get familiar with. And to your question, you know why, for, as you were saying, you grew up on it, so did I. And I find that a lot of people within that age group, they're not too young to be at the clubs, but not too old to be, well, you're never too old, so I'm not even going to go there. But, yeah, you're never too old. But at the same time, it was trying to find an event where I felt that, you know, those in the middle, so to speak, could come together, remember the times, the club times, the music, and just socialize and for some also reconnect.
Well, there you go, because, you know, the type of venue that you said that you're going to be doing this in the Mod Club, and for the younger folks, growing up on funk and soul, it was never about being far away. You were always close to the music. You were always close to the acts, whether it be somebody performing on stage or there was the DJ that was giving the music. You're always close to the music, you were close to the act, and you were close to the people, and no matter what, everybody was dancing. Yeah, and you know what? It was an energy and an atmosphere. It was free and easy. There wasn't, I mean, you really didn't have a lot of drama. I mean, maybe other than somebody trying to outdance somebody else. Exactly. Exactly. Right? But other than that, it was just the music literally started at the top of your head and went right straight through to the bottom of your feet, and you couldn't help but move. I mean, it was just such a wonderful time, you know. So how are you bringing old school and new school together with this event? Who are the performers, and what's going to happen when we enter into the world of funk that night? Oh, you're going to first of all feel the energy as soon as you come in. Definitely, the music will be playing. We have our DJs that play on the radio show all about the funk, K Smooth and G Nice. Amazing. So they're going to be, when you come in, you're going to be hearing the music, and it's immediately going to take you back. For those of you that were at the club scene, it'll immediately take you back as you walk in. For the new, I won't even say new, or the younger community, I think a lot of them have already grown up on all of that music with their parents, so I think it'll just be, maybe they'll just remember the times that their parents played it, but it's certainly music that I think a majority of them already know, most of it. We will have 4 live bands. Yeah, four live bands. We've got the band Love Wagon, so that's kind of a younger generation funk band. Also the band Tush, they're also a younger generation funk band, funk and soul. And then we have the band City Soul, who will also be doing a performance. And then we have our main act, which is the band Crack of Dawn, and they started in 1976 with their when they launched. And then they took a couple of years, like 30 off, and then they came back recently and still sounding absolutely amazing. They've had hit song after hit song with their latest release. So basically that's going to be your night. But we're also adding in two tribute performances, and Jay Harmony, who's really well known around the city, will be doing a tribute performance to Donna Summer. So she's going to be doing a Donna Summer tribute. And Levi Loblack will be doing a tribute performance for a Teddy Pendergrass. So it's a lot in just a couple of hours. We're packing it all in this year, and I'm sure, I guarantee people will have themselves an amazing time.
Well, it's not going to be just an amazing time. It's going to be a packed house. The thing I'm looking forward to is not just the music. I want to see, and tell me if you agree or disagree with me, okay. I want to see what people are going to be wearing.
Yes, because you know what? You're right. People should feel like they can be funky, get, their afros and afro wigs or whatever they want to do, psychedelic clothes. Just feel the vibe. And, you can channel George Clinton if you need to. And just come out and have yourself an amazing time. It's going to be fun. And, part of it is a fundraiser for a community radio station, CJRU, 1280 AM. And so that's one of the things that we wanted to do, because this is our third year. We want to slowly kind of grow and reach out to the community. And so it's not expensive. It's like, honestly, it's $20. Yeah.
$20 is nothing. $20 is nothing.
For all of that, you're only charging $20? Yeah, because you know what? We want people to come out. We want people to come together. And sometimes, it doesn't have to be that high ticket price all the time. It needs to be reasonable for a lot of people to come out and support.
Fantastic. Okay, again, one more time.
Yeah.
When is it going to be happening? Where is it going to be happening? And how do we get tickets?
Okay. So, again, it's happening at The Mod Club, and that's 722 College Street, just by Bathurst and College area. And the doors will open at 8, so come on down. The show will start right at 9 p.m., and it's going to be hosted by myself, DJ Lady Funkalicious, and Clive Braham. So the both of us will be hosting it. And people can grab tickets by just going to TorontoFunkandSoulFestival.com.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
We're looking forward to seeing you there, too. I want to see okay, so you know what? I want to see what you're going to be wearing. That's what I want to see.
Okay, what I want to do is I'm trying to see if I can find some of the stuff that I wore back in, between 78 and 80. That's what I'm trying to find. And it's not easy, especially because back then I could fit into the outfit.
I know.
Now?
Maybe not so much.
Yeah, there's an extra of me to try to fit in there.
Well, you know what? Even if it doesn't matter, just come. Even if you come just as you are right now, we just want your energy there. That's all that matters.
I am looking forward to it. But more importantly, I'm glad that you've been able to bring, like I said, music that I grew up on and enjoyed so much to a younger audience who seem to be getting it now, too, and they understand why we enjoyed it so much. So people are going to realize, like I said, this ain't about drama. This ain't about, who's what or whatever. The only drama you may see is a dance contest. This is about having fun and just relating to people, because this is a community thing, and this is what brings people together.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me about it. And again, I look forward to your listeners and to everybody coming on out. And grab the advance tickets, because I should also mention that the advance tickets will be available till the 30th. June 1st. So June 1st, and then at the door it'll be $25. So come on down. Get funky.